The opening of the new East Span truly is a landmark event. It marks the end of nearly 24 years of effort to deliver seismic safety to all 7 of the state-owned toll bridges in the Bay Area, something we achieve as of today, from Antioch in the north to the Dumbarton in the south.
For all bridge dreamers, bridge builders, and bridge crossers. Self-anchored, self-sustaining, a light unto itself. This arc that lifts us, this arc that sings us as we pass Bay Bridge. I see you now, your new design risen. Of architects, engineers, laborers, tradeswomen, drivers, viva! Viva! Lifters, callers, crane operators, viva! Viva! Cement mixers, cable threaders, viva!
Viva! Thousands of men and women around the world who contributed to the conception, design, construction, and delivery of the new East Span. And for all the people of California, this is a day to celebrate. Today we have the right to embrace a sense of achievement, a sense of relief, and a sense of thanksgiving. None of us will forget that the new East Span is first and foremost a public safety project. And despite the journey's length, it has been completed before the arrival of our next big earthquake. And thank goodness for that.
When I became mayor, I said, you know, Oakland is the city of dreams. It's been the city of dreams since the Transcontinental Railroad ended not too far from here, and thousands of immigrants from the East Coast would arrive every week. And in many ways, this bridge, it was a dream of some people, and like most things in Oakland, it has not been easy. We have very difficult political and economic and other hurdles, but when we all come together after we've all had our say, aren't the results beautiful? Isn't it really beautiful?
Everyone who had a hand in building this magnificent bridge, thank you for your long hours and your hard work in the face of big challenges. And these have been some major challenges, but they're paying off today. So give everyone who had a hand in this a round of applause, because they did a phenomenal job. They did an unbelievable job. As a Caltrans designated lifeline, we will rely on this bridge to maintain access to emergency response and resources in the case of a natural or man-made disaster.
And as former San Francisco Mayor Angelo Rossi said at that dedication, this bridge is a sample of the West to come, a signal to renewed civic effort, a proof that the pioneer spirit still lives. It is 2013, and we are here again. Today, we dedicate this new span just having worked through the toughest economic time since the Great Depression. And so we must make it a symbol of what is yet to come.
This bridge brings to my mind the old labor song, about bread and roses. It is a useful bridge. It will connect our communities. It allows our commerce to continue. And everybody, it is a gorgeous piece of public art. And every time we see it, whether driving across it, whether looking at it from the shore, our spirits will soar. So it's my pleasure now to introduce one of my colleagues, Assemblywoman Nancy Skinner.
It is a wonderful day, and I am so thrilled to be here. And I want to thank Mayor Brown particularly, and of course the other officials during that time, Senator Hancock, Senator Parada, who's not here, that I know of, our now governor, then Mayor Brown, and the other officials who fought so hard to make this a beautiful, world-class structure that rivals the Golden Gate Bridge.
Different from the chain cutting of 1936, when the Bay Area celebrated, yes, an on-time and under-budget completion of an engineering marvel, we can take great pride and recognition of the fact that not a single human life was lost in the construction of this 21st century San Francisco Bay Bridge. Let's humbly remember the 28 lives that were lost from 1933 to 1936. Public sentiment today would never have tolerated such loss of life, no matter how great the project. Incrementally, we do make progress.
The jobs that this bridge provided during this time helped many thousands of construction workers and their families make it through this disastrous recession. A bridge such as this one is one of the most dangerous of a construction worker's career. But led by a partnership of American Bridge, Fluor, over 3.5 million man-hours were worked with no loss of life. On this Labor Day, we can find no finer tribute than to be standing here in the shadow of this new, wonderful bridge and look on it with pride and dignity. Thank you.
The SAS project, almost 7 years ago, we had a meeting here in Oakland, and the department and the oversight committee delivered a message loud and clear to get this one-of-a-kind piece, this last key piece, done as quickly as possible. Complete the SAS and restore the San Francisco-Oakland Bay Bridge to seismic safety before the San Andreas or the Hayward faults could devastate the Bay Area economy and cause a tragic loss of life.
I'd also like to thank all of the people who have worked so hard over the years to tell the story of the bridge to the public through their words, photographs, videos, and personal stories. From engineers to administrative staff, equipment operators, carpenters, painters, iron workers, welders, boat captains, van drivers, project managers, and every other job there is, the people on this project have been truly exceptional.
My father worked on this bridge as a member of Carpenters Local 22, and my parents were here to celebrate the opening in 1936. The bridge cost $77 million, which I believe Steve alluded to. The program was 25 cents. In the program, you'll find some interesting statistics, but one strange point was out there that when the bonds were paid off, the bridge was supposed to be free. So I'm assuming the bridge hasn't been paid off yet.
On this day, you can't let a moment like this pass without honoring the men and women in the labor community who have done the work on this fine structure. So I want to acknowledge all of them. This journey to this day has not been an easy one. There have been great challenges in moving this project forward, some construction, some administrative, and some political. But through it all, the people of this region have displayed great patience. And tonight, we reward that patience with a magnificent structure that will serve this area for generations to come. It is true that nothing worth doing is easy, and this bridge, everybody knows, has not been easy, but it is certainly worthwhile. It enhances the beauty of the Bay Area, already among the most beautiful places on Earth, while providing its travelers with safe passage between two great cities.
Today is a monumental day, a day to commemorate the opening of this magnificent structure that is behind us that will provide safety back and forth between San Francisco and Oakland. 2.3 miles of strength and beauty, and the world's largest self-anchored, single-tower suspension bridge, a testament to every man and woman who worked to make this a reality. Nothing short, in my mind, than an engineering marvel. We are opening this bridge that is built to outlast every one of us here. And those who built the bridge will be able to tell their grandkids about it. And it is designed to last for 150 years and survive the largest quake we expect for more than a millennium.
You know, in 1936, the East and the West communities of our Great Bay Area came together like never before to celebrate this most innovative, largest bridge of its time. And I know while it took a while, today we are once again coming together to celebrate this innovative design that we now know will be an icon around the world. This new Bay Bridge will not just be an engineering and aesthetic marvel, it'll also be San Francisco and Oakland's economic lifeline, carrying approximately 280,000 vehicles between San Francisco and the East Bay each day.
And so it seems to me this day marks an opportunity for us to think about the future and get back to the future business, to start investing in that formula for success that defined the greatness of our state. A state of dreamers, of doers, of entrepreneurs, of innovators that has long prided itself on being on the leading and cutting edge. That's what we represent here today, a regeneration of sorts.